Well, not only are you around the Charlotte Hornets day in and day out during the season, but you were at the draft lottery, correct?
Yes.
And Jeb and I sat here and watched the draft lottery from these exact chairs, and our jaws hit the floor when the Dallas Mavericks got the top pick, and the Hornets still get 4. So first of all, just being at the lottery, because all of a sudden the buzzword is rigged. So you see the process a little closer than we do. What did you notice about the process to get the Hornets to 4 and get the Dallas Mavericks, who were in the conference finals a year ago, to the top pick?
Well, I was actually in the room this year for the second straight year. I was in the room also last year when the Hawks won the #1 overall pick. And I can tell you for a fact that this is not rigged. If anything, it's the exact opposite. If you're a fan, you might want it to be rigged because you have your teams essentially who were the top 3 all basically fell out of the top 3 spots. To see it happen once with Dallas, people were looking around like, did that just happen?
Yeah.
And then it happened again with the Spurs, and it happened again with the Sixers because they draw.
It's crazy. 1, 2, 3 is just like, how does this happen?
They literally draw 4 times, not once. They draw 4 times for those 4 spots. So to see it happen the way it did was really insane. But I can tell you for a fact, it is not rigged.
Not rigged, but is it producing the result that it's intended to? And that is to get teams that have bad seasons a better chance at a better pick. I would say more often than not in recent memory, it hasn't. Do you think they could change the system or would change the system?
It's a great question because you don't want to reward teams for tanking. I mean, if you're a fan, you pay money to watch these games. You want these players to be in their uniform out there in the court so you actually can see them do their thing. But when that doesn't happen, and as you said, you just see things kind of go the way they are right now, it's kind of a tough situation for everybody all around, man. But I just think that the draft lottery itself, as you mentioned, when you have teams like the Hornets, small market teams, who essentially build their team through the draft, and if you don't have a good season, and you're not tanking, but you don't have a good season, you look to the draft and say, you know what, okay, we have a top 3 or 4 pick, hopefully 5. We can get one of the premium players out there. But when it doesn't happen that way, to me, it hurts those franchises because they can't go out there and get a big-time free agent. You have to actually kind of reset things in terms of the way you want to build your roster moving forward. So to me, it should be tweaked a little bit. I'm not sure what the exact answer is, but I don't think if you're like the last team in the lottery, you should actually have a chance at the #1 pick. To me, it's a little bit crazy.
Yeah. All right.